Okay, hey y'all, what's up? This is Isaiah, and today is Real Talk with Isaiah. Yeah, y'all like my nails, by the way. Yes, Auntie. I just got my nails did. I do not play about my nails. I do not like short nails. I like my nails long. So I got them eyebrows orange, baby. Isaiah do not play when it comes to his beauty. I do not play. Beauty is next to yeah, beauty is pain, but baby, it is worth it. It's all about your hygiene. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness. But anywho, on today's talk with Isaiah, we're gonna talk about Netflix, the rise of all Netflix. But anywho, the reason why I think Netflix became as popular as it was is because Netflix was like a niche product that was serving to people. You remember like back in the day, you used to have cable and there, people used to complain about there only like maybe 2 or 3 good channels to watch, or you had to wait to a certain time for your favorite shows to come on. And I think the reason why Netflix became so popular is Netflix had fixed their problem. It was just like, for once, you can watch what you want to watch when you wanted to watch, and you didn't have to wait for your favorite show to come on, and then you could binge watch your show all at one time, which is something that I actually love. Because when I had to wait week to week to watch my favorite episodes of my favorite shows, sometimes I end up losing interest after a while. Because sometimes I might even miss an episode or two here and there, and so it's like all of a sudden it's like I would just lose interest in it. Then 2 3 seasons later, I'm like, what's the point of even watching it? Because now I gotta play catch up. So I'm one of the people, I just like to binge watch my favorite shows all at one time. And I think that's one of the things that made Netflix unique. It was that you had that choice where you can watch it whenever you want to watch it. You can watch it in a day, 2 days, 3 days, in a week, or whatever like that. But you didn't have to wait week to week. And it's like by the time you finish watching your favorite like show or whatever like that, it was like, damn, I can't wait till the next season come along. Please, YouTube, do not strike my video for that. That was an accident. I wasn't trying to cuss. Please do not strike my video because I know how it is. I know my corns, baby. But yeah, and that's one of the things about it. It's kind of like with the cell phone company. Remember, like when the cell phone first came popular, you used to have to pay like 100, 200 a month just for your cell phone. And then you had like cell phone companies like that Walmart phone. I can't remember what's the name of that Walmart phone was. Straight Talk, and then you had Metro and all them, where it was like $50 for unlimited. And so you had people that's like, well, what's the point of paying $100, $200 a month for a contract phone when I could just go to Straight Talk or Metro and pay $50 and pretty much be able to do and have unlimited everything, and pretty much could do what them 100, 200 contract phone does, and what happened today? Just like with the landlines, when them 10 came pop, people got rid of them. Cause I like, what's the point of having a hot phone when I got a cell phone? Well, that's the same thing how it was with Netflix. It's like, instead of you paying 100, 200 for cable, and there wasn't barely anything that you even watched on there, half the time you just had it on just to have some type of noise in the background. It was like, I could get Netflix and I could pay $7 and I can watch whatever I want. And I think because at that time Netflix was the only streaming network at that time, they really had like a lot of clouds. They had the power to do what they wanted. But at the same time, I think another thing that kind of had hurt at Netflix is that when streaming started becoming popular, like I said, people started ditching their cable for streaming because streaming was a lot cheaper, and a lot of people these days are coming very self-conscious when they come up to their coins. This ain't like back in the 80s and 90s when everybody was trying to be all flashy, spending $100, $200 for cable and all that. No, people like trying to be more responsible with their money, trying to build their wealth up, their generational wealth. Now they got it out, but that's for another episode. We ain't talking about that right now. And so that's one reason why. But then it's like you had Hulu that came along. I think it was Hulu's like with $4 or something like that. And then Disney Plus came along. I want to say they like with $4, $5, $6, something like that. And so a lot of them networks like HBO, Disney Plus, and them and started creating their own apps. So it's like, Disney started pulling their stuff off of Netflix and start putting it on their own platform because they're like, instead of having them on their platform, why won't we go ahead and have it on our platform and pocket the money ourselves? Hulu did the same thing, created their own app and pulled their stuff from Netflix and decided to put on their app to bring customers to their app. And since now, you got like Peacock, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO, and all them, even Lifetime got their own app, and all that. It was like now, Netflix went from having competition to not have competition. I think with Disney and HBO and all them start pulling they stuff from Netflix to them other, apps, I think they kind of hurted them and stuff like this. So, of course, Netflix started producing their own stuff and content. But I think the one thing that I think that also hurted Netflix is got to the point where, yeah, they had good shows. But the thing about it is that they have good shows, people love it, the fans will love it. But then it's like after 1 or 2 seasons, they will cancel it. And then it's like, yeah, you got a lot of content, but then you have to filter through a whole bunch of stuff just to find something that you want. And I think they kind of hurt the people because, of course, they went up to $9. And people like, why is I'm paying more money for less content when where before I was paying less money and I had more content? Just like when it came up to like, I can't think of no Netflix shows on top of my head, but it's like, y'all see how it is. Netflix got like all the good shows, but they always want to cancel them like after 2 seasons. So like, soon as people get into them, it's like they cut it off the air. I'm like, why cut it off the air if this is what people watching and this is what keeping people coming back to you? In a way, I also think that Netflix done got a little greedy too, because my thing about it is I understand I own a business too. I got my own clothing line and lip tap line and all this. Well, I got tip line in the work, stuff like this. So I understand business and it's cost to make shows, and you gotta find some way to pay for all these shows. They're paying all these people 10, 20 million, 100 million, all that to make shows for their network and all that. So of course, they're gonna go up on the price. But my thing is, how you gonna go up on price and you're not giving us viable good content to make up for the price change? And then I think when they did the password sharing, I think that hurted a lot of people too, because you got people like me. I'm like, yeah, password sharing. That's what brought people to y'all network. This literally, y'all promoted it, so why y'all want to take it away? And then now y'all want to do a thing where y'all want to bring ads. And no, the reason why we are like the Netflix is due to the fact that we can watch our favorite shows without having going to commercials. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I eventually let my Hulu go away, because it's like, when I'm paying for a streaming app, I want to watch my shows without having to watch a commercial. And then my thing about it is, why don't y'all cut how many products that y'all having in half and more focus on, the producer who making content that's making Netflix still popular, so y'all can keep y'all customers coming back instead of just doing a whole bunch of junk and hoping that it stick. And another thing I think is y'all downfall if y'all don't have like merch. It's like you got these shows like, for one, Stranger Things that's coming out. Like, you don't really see like Stranger Things merch in stores. I'm like, that's another thing I think that's also hurting Netflix, is they don't think of branded when it come up today. So they like put their souls on earth, and then it's like, okay, this that. You don't come up with no line of toys, no line of t-shirts or books or anything. Well, outside of a few souls to really extend and make that brand popular. But like I said, to me, I think they need to focus on just making better content, slow down, because sometimes quality is better than quantity. So focus on the souls that are bringing people in, keep the producers that keep making these hit shows on, and cut down on many shows out green light. Remember, that's pretty much led TV to their downfall. But yeah, and they Netflix need to realize that they got competition now, so you can't be greedy like you once was. But I'm tired of nagging y'all, talking y'all, so peace out.